Hey Padres fans, it's time for a brand new episode of Padres POV. We're taking you behind the scenes with access like you've never seen before. This episode, we show you the magic behind Padres Live with Mike Pomeranz and Mark Sweeney. Plus, Don and Mud peel back the curtain and show us what it's like broadcasting on the road. And the Padres let us tag along as they put their hoop skills to the test for a good cause. We have all that and more right now on this brand new Padres POV.
4, 3, 2.
Hey everyone, welcome to a brand new episode of Padres POV. I'm Lisa Lane. Now typically viewers don't get to see what goes on here at Fox Sports San Diego in our studios, but today I'm pulling the curtain back and taking you behind the scenes. So first, let's start by finding the stars of Padres Live. Here we go. Right, who do I have here?
Hey, Lisa.
Sweeney.
Oh, no.
Oh, goodness, this
What do
is
you know?
trouble. So are you guys currently getting ready to go live?
We are, and we're excited for it. It's a huge game tonight.
Well, I love it. So I always see you guys standing over here chatting. Now, are you talking baseball or are you guys just goofing around?
We start the day goofing around, but then we eventually dial in. At least that's what we're going to tell you at home.
And then he actually puts makeup on, and it's problems.
Oh, nothing but an absolute swamp war.
Well, speaking of makeup, who takes longer to get ready here?
I don't name any names, but he does. I have more coverage, so I probably have.
He's just better looking, so he needs less, and he's younger, and everybody likes the dimples, so he doesn't have much to do.
But Mike has new unis this year, and they look really good on air.
Yeah, I finally bought some new shirts.
Nice.
Every 20 years, whether I need them or not.
Got it. And in all seriousness, how many hours do you guys give yourselves before the game starts to come in, meet, and get on the same page?
Usually a couple hours before first pitch, but we're talking all day long or texting or whatever, so there's nothing really that we come in and surprise each other with unless there's some kind of late team decision or a producer finds out something that we didn't know coming in, because we start talking probably at like 10 in the morning.
Yeah.
And then we're bouncing ideas off each other all day long.
Conference calls, which really sets up the day. Then we start formulating conversations with our producer that day, and then Mike and I will come in, and this is when we really formulate what's happening on air.
But this is just kind of fine tuning. Well, as soon as I say that, it occurs to me, what you're watching at home probably does not appear to be all that finely tuned, but there are a lot of people who put a lot of work
Well,
into
that's
it.
why this is behind the scenes.
And we have
They
to
gotta
carve
see
out
it.
some time that we start ragging on each other, because that's a necessity.
I was going to say that's normally what I hear when I'm eavesdropping on you guys.
That's what it is.
But
Now
you're-
that we know you're here listening, we're going to throw you in the circle with us.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much. I know you guys are getting ready to
Got
go. We're going to watch everything from behind the scenes, and then I'll catch up with you both later.
Sounds great.
All right.
Good to
Thank
see
you.
Stand by, Silver in 5, 4, 3, 2. Roll Silver, fade up, track. Go.
No mystery, Milwaukee can hit. They came into the game second in the National League in home runs as a team, and in the first inning today, they would hit 3 en route to an 8-4 win. 5 home runs overall on the night from Milwaukee.
This is great. This is turning into a really good night.
The dulcet tones of an opera singer.
Why do I have like 8 waters over here?
Gotta hydrate. What do you always tell me? 2 things.
I
What do I
say
need to do?
Hydrate and a stretch.
To your point, it's the emotions of taking on your first opportunity in the big leagues, waiting for that opportunity, knowing that you earned it, and today just trying to mount that.
15. Stand by to roll silver. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
When we return here on the post-game show, we talked about the MVP. How about the Cy Young? We'll look at that in a moment. I gotta tell you, I'm out.
Well, there's still lots more to come on Padres POV. I spend more time with Pomeranz and Sweeney and find out why they need multiple TVs in their viewing room.
Even the teams that we're playing next, we have the ability to watch.
Plus, Fox Sports teams up with the Padres for a good cause.
1, 2, 3, Fox Sports!
But first, it's time for your Friar Fun Fact. Padres games have been broadcasted for many years now. But did you know Fox Sports San Diego launched our regional sports network on March 17, 2012? Our first broadcasted game was a Padres spring training game against the Kansas City Royals. During our first season, Padres game broadcasts were produced from a high-definition production truck. Boy, have we come a long way.
Welcome everyone to Padres Live, brought to you by Cox on the new home for the Padres, Fox Sports San Diego.
Part of my routine every game is to do my muscle stimulator. I strap it on my head and ready to go.
One thing that I do before every game is I just listen to a little bit of music right before the game.
You're going over your video work every day on the pitcher you're facing. You take that into the cage and try and work that into your approach that you're trying to execute on the field.
Welcome back to Padres POV. I'm here in our Fox Sports San Diego control room. We're taking you behind the scenes so you can see where all the magic happens to produce a great Padres broadcast. Now, another place that we had fun checking out behind the scenes was at Shoot for the Cure, where the Padres players were actually able to put down their gloves, shoot some hoops, and raise money for a good cause. Take a look.
Fox Sports San Diego is here teaming up with the Padres and the Johnson family to support the cure to the Huntington's disease. This event's called Shoot to Cure HD. It's a free throw competition. Team Fox Sports is competing this year. We're pumped, we're excited to support and get out on the basketball court. And we want to do our best in our part to help raise some money for this disease and do our best to support the cure.
1, 2, 3, Fox Sports!
Well, we're here for the 17th annual Shoot to Cure HD. HD is Huntington's disease, and most people don't know what Huntington's disease is. And my wife is affected, my family's affected, so it's something that I take obviously to heart. Huntington's disease is a combination really of all of the neurological diseases in one. Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, ALS, all those symptoms in one disease, and that's Huntington's disease. I'm blessed to be with the Padres. It's a great organization, and I'm unable to continue, obviously, to do what I'm doing to raise money for Huntington's disease as well.
I've known Bill for a very long time, and when we found out his wife had Huntington's disease, I think I was one of the first people that got involved with Bill, so it's a great fit, Bill and the Padres.
Hearing, the story that Bill's gone through and his wife has gone through, it's something that, it's hard not to support a guy like that. And, Bill's a great guy, and it's a really tough situation. I don't think Huntington's disease really gets the notoriety that it should. And, anytime we can raise awareness about stuff like that, it's huge.
We know it's a cause that's very near and dear to Bill's heart and their family. And so anything we can do to help, we're more than willing to.
When Bill and his family and the event that they put on here tonight, this is really special for us to be at, and now that he's part of the Padres family, it's important for us as Padres to be out here supporting him, and I'm glad me and my teammates are here. We're going to shoot some free throws tonight, have a lot of fun, and just be a great night out in the community.
One of the biggest blessings working for Fox Sports San Diego is being able to use our platform to tell these important stories, and Bill Johnson is a perfect example. I know him personally, I know the Johnson family, I know what he does for his community, so it's our turn to give back to his family to support the cure for Huntington's disease. It's a deadly disease, and we want to do our best in our part to help this cause.
What a special night and special cause. Well, coming up on Padres POV, we bring you the best of the best with your Padres Plays of the Week.
In the air to left field for Renfroe. Deep far, and that is very gone!
Plus, Pomeranz and Sweeney give insight into how their friendship off camera helps with the chemistry we all witness in front of the lens.
You know, when we first met in spring training and Mark was considering taking the job, and you spend 5 minutes with him, and then I'm like hoping he takes the job, but I don't want to show my hand.
But first, let's test your knowledge with some Padres POV trivia. We all love our hilarious, fun, and knowledgeable Fox Sports San Diego broadcast team. But in what year did your baseball analyst, Mark Mudcat Grant, begin his broadcasting career for your Padres? Is it A, 1996, B, 1998, or is it C, 2012? Find out next on Padres POV.
Favorite non-sporting activity off the field is go see music, whatever, a concert, a music festival, whatever it is.
You relax by water somewhere, maybe a nice pool, nice beach, and just hang out.
Off the field, my favorite thing to do is play video games. I'm a big League of Legends fan, although that's an e-sport, so I don't know if that qualifies.
Welcome back to Padres POV. Before the break, we asked you, what year did your baseball analyst, Mark Mudcat Grant, begin his broadcasting career for your Padres? If you answered A, 1996, you are correct. Mark Grant began his broadcasting career on Prime Sports Padres broadcast in 1996. Mark then joined Channel 4 San Diego upon its inception in 1997.
And who knows? It's like a ride at Disneyland. It's fun for a while and eventually comes for a stop, so I say enjoy it for as long as we can.
So I'm actually here hanging out with our lead editor, Andrew Hartley, who is finishing up Inside San Diego Sports. I'm going to leave him to his job, stop bugging him, and take you right over here to a place we like to call the bullpen, where all the magic is happening, where the POV crew is putting together our Padres plays of the week. So Alex and John, let's hit it and see what you got.
Welcome to Padres Baseball. Out a deep short, Galvis pops up the throw, going to be in time. Freddie Galvis with another spectacular play from shortstop. Making his major league debut, Trey Winginter into the game. Swing and a miss, first strikeout in the big leagues for Trey Winginter is Christian Yelich. His family loves it. In the air to left field for Renfroe. Deep far, and that is very gone. Turn on it.
In comes Soria, and Hunter Renfroe says sorry about it. Talk about clutch.
And the Padres win. They do win the series, taking 2 out of 3 from the Milwaukee Brewers. And quite the come-from-behind victory for the Padres.
Well, there's still lots more to come on Padres POV. It's up to the booth with Don and Mud, so we can find out what really goes on behind the scenes.
Yeah, because he repeats a lot of stuff that I say on the air.
Yeah, he repeats a lot of stuff I say first.
Plus, Sweeney and Pomeranz share their favorite moment from the season so far.
And fish in Arizona. I don't know if you catch.
Turns out
fish
Arizona's landlocked.
So
who knew?
Don't go anywhere. You're watching Padres POV.
My locker back home, I got a picture of Darren Balsley back when he was, I don't even know how old, but he's got a mustache, and it's just a great picture of Darren. So I sometimes keep that taped on my locker.
Welcome back to Padres POV. I'm Lisa Lane, back here in our Fox Sports San Diego viewing room. Now this is definitely the best place to watch Mud and Dawn call a Padres game. As you can imagine, a lot of work goes into calling 162 games. So we're going to send it over to Mud and Dawn, who are going to give us a behind-the-scenes look at life on the road. Check it out.
Both come here together, and generally the first thing I do is take out what is in these sleeves every day. What's in these sleeves every day is all the leaderboards, standings, and everything from the American League, National League statistics. So I take yesterday's out, I put today's in, which is the very first thing I do, and then I go to work on the scorecard. And the scorecard takes me anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour to put in both the teams as well as the stats that I'll be using.
It takes you that long to do that?
It takes me that long to do it because there's a lot of stuff in here, a lot of information.
You do write down numbers.
What do you do?
Well, Don and I are a little different when it comes to scorekeeping, and I like his style. He has a card, and I use a book. I'm not so much writing down numbers and averages like Don, because when a hitter comes up to the plate, he has to notify the viewer average, home runs, RBIs. I try to stay away from the numbers because, first of all, I'm not really good with numbers. Yeah, because he repeats a lot of stuff that I say on the air.
Yeah, well, he repeats a lot of stuff I say first.
In all honesty, the things that you, the viewer, see on TV, it's great. It seems seamless. And a lot, and I'm going to say this with all sincerity, the people in the truck, Don and I get here about 3 o'clock, right? 3:45-ish. The guys in the truck, guys and gals who work in the truck, they're here at noon.
Yeah.
Setting up for a game.
Especially the first day in.
So, yeah, so a tip of the cap to the people working behind the scenes in the truck, because they are the ones who make us look good. And I mean, if we do look good.
Yeah, look at this.
Yeah.
As good as this
So
is.
it is what it is.
So then we eat.
Yeah.
We never miss a meal.
And I especially love to eat, especially if they have a yogurt machine.
Yes. We'll never have just one. Generally, it's two.
It's usually two.
Yeah. But we eat.
You can't do a game on an empty stomach. My favorite moment with you, I think, is two. One is, remember I presented you with the gifts in San Francisco?
Yes, candle.
Candle.
It was very nice. I got a lighter for the candles.
Do you remember the candle scent?
Something weekend?
Yes, Endless Weekend. Endless Weekend. I presented with candles and a lighter.
Yes.
And then my second favorite, I love watching this video, is when I think I got you on the wrist.
Yes.
And
I
like
went
you
down.
fell out of your chair.
I went down. Yeah.
It was
painful.
hilarious.
Very painful.
It was hilarious.
And very real, by the way. It was not WWE.
Really?
It hurt. Yeah. Yeah. Painful. I mean, what do you think? You hit with a baseball, it's going to be great? Yeah, exactly. Ow! Really? You'd already got me in the chest before.
Take your base.
Ah. I know, it's great. It's
I'll
fine.
take it. Don will steal it from me. He'll steal it. We'll throw it down the hallway.
These booths across Major League Baseball are very small, and if you don't get along and you're not good friends, it can be very difficult. I think it can be very obvious, too, because you wear on each other over the course of 162 games. So it's great. I'm just very thankful that my partner is Mud. I'm thrilled to have him.
And I'm thrilled that Donnie is sitting next to me in the booth.
Thanks, Don and Mud, for the awesome access on the road. But we aren't done yet. Let's head into the viewing room to hang out with Pomeranz and Sweeney.
Okay, so here we are, guys, sitting in the viewing room. I have a couple minutes with you before the game starts. But when the game does start, what is going on in here for both of you?
I think for the two of us, we're just kind of settling in and seeing what the league has to offer tonight, because we have 6 monitors. We have every single game that's in progress routed through there. And specific to our game, Mark and I have already talked about things throughout much of the day and even the night before.
Yeah, some people might say, why six TVs? Because it's like almost a dream come true.
Because we can't fit 10
for guys.
That's
yeah,
right.
But it really comes into play a lot during the year, because even the teams that we're playing next, we have the ability to watch. I enjoy watching the game of baseball and seeing elements, and obviously we have cut-ins during the game, but that's what we're really doing. And Mike and I have a lot of conversations, funny, stupid stuff, but also it's baseball related too, because he likes to know where I feel comfortable going.
But I know you guys have great chemistry. How long have you been working together, and how important is it to have that chemistry, especially when you're going to go out and produce a live show together?
Don't ever touch me. Ever touch me. You know that rule.
It's
really important, but our job is pretty clearly defined. I do the what and the when. He tells you the how and the why. And we kind of stay that route because I think it just simplifies the process a little bit. But the chemistry for us really, I think, happened almost immediately.
Yeah.
You know, when we first met in spring training and Mark was considering taking the job, and you spend 5 minutes with him, and then I'm like hoping he takes the job, but I don't want to show my hand because I'm trying to play like well, let him have his own decision kind of thing. But I'm just thrilled he took it.
Yeah, and you know what? It's funny because you remember back when that first event was, and it was in Arizona when we first met. I told him he should have ordered the steak, and he went with the fish. And fish in Arizona, I don't know if you catch.
Turns
the
out
fish
Arizona's landlocked.
So
Yeah.
that was really where it started. We have a lot of fun, and honestly, we understand when it's supposed to be serious, but we like having a lot of fun. I think a lot of people are shocked when they see us around the ballpark, which we're able to go around and talk to some fans that it is what's on air is what is off, and that's important to both of us. But our chemistry has become more of a friendship than it is on air. And I'm not going to buy him flowers. I'm not going to get him anything. But it really is. It's special to both of us. And I don't think a lot of people understand how spectacular he is at his job. When I first did it, I didn't really realize anything. I was just trying to figure out who's in my ear and what's going on. But I relied on him so much, and he's walked me through the process. And it's our relationship that's off camera that's more important than anything else.
Before I let you guys go, I just want to know, do you guys have a favorite moment so far from the season, whether it's been broadcasting or around the team or just sharing it together? I know the season's not over. But.
To me, opening day is always special. I think it just has that energy. It's the excitement that everyone's anticipating so many things. And I never lose sight. We always remember what it was as a player. It's so different, but it still has that energy and an excitement for everybody that's taking on a new season. So I would say opening day for me.
Same.
Everyone's on our set. Everyone has the ability to be excited again, and I think that's really what comes down.
Well, thank you guys so much for letting me bug you and get a behind-the-scenes look and hang out with you guys. I know all the fans are enjoying it as well. So thank you and good luck on your broadcast.
Yeah, no problem. Join us anytime.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed going behind the scenes here at Fox Sports San Diego. I want to encourage you to tune in next week for the first ever Women in Sports edition of Padres POV. Well, you know how the saying goes, you don't have to go, but you can't stay here. Cue that rollout.
Mine, I wanted to share with people.
Hi.
So what we do is we just kind of make it up as we go.
Yep. Okay. Good stuff.
I forgot the line. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. We don't know. No.
I hope we didn't disappoint you, and we look forward to seeing you next time.